Digital security, swift response, smart progression. Welcome to Qingqiao Safety Investigation. London News. Recently, a 17-year-old man armed with a knife broke into a children's dance class in Southport, northwest England, attacking the children and resulting in the deaths of 3 aged 6 to 9 and injuring 8 others. The incident shocked and grieved the local community, leading many shops and pubs to close in mourning. Following the attack, social media spread rumors that the perpetrator was a radical Muslim immigrant. This sparked protests by hundreds of anti-immigration demonstrators, which escalated into violent riots. Refugee shelters and mosques across the UK became targets, leading to fierce clashes with police, numerous injuries, and damage to vehicles. The police have arrested about 378 people. The British government has urged the public to avoid spreading unverified information to prevent escalating tensions and has warned social media companies to address this issue more effectively. It also announced an investigation into whether foreign forces are amplifying false information and fueling the violence. A prominent political scientist noted that this situation reflects the UK's long-standing immigration issues. With the recent rise to power of left-wing Prime Minister Starmer, political instability has intensified. The tragic incident involving child casualties has become a focal point, highlighting the peak of conflict between the left and right over immigration, which has led to severe armed clashes. The current British Prime Minister, from the left-wing camp, supports a more liberal immigration policy. He advocates for immigrant workers to have the same labor rights and benefits as native workers and emphasizes helping immigrants integrate into British society through education and training. The left-wing perspective views immigrant integration as beneficial for cultural diversity, social harmony, and economic vitality while opposing racism and xenophobia. In contrast, right-wing parties advocate for strict control of illegal immigration to protect national sovereignty and territorial integrity. They argue that high levels of immigration can strain job markets, educational resources, and social welfare systems. Additionally, they stress the importance of maintaining cultural and national identity, believing that a large influx of immigrants could impact the country's cultural traditions and values. In response to the escalating protests, the British government has implemented several measures. Prime Minister Starmer has condemned the violence in multiple speeches and convened an emergency meeting to strategize. The police have increased their presence nationwide and deployed riot units to manage potential violence. Additionally, the government has intensified intelligence sharing and the use of facial recognition technology to identify and address violent protesters. The anti-immigration protests have had significant impacts on British society. They have highlighted the deep divisions and contradictions regarding immigration policies and prompted reflection on the role of social media in spreading misinformation and inciting hatred. The incident has also led to a renewed focus on the need for balanced immigration policies that address national security concerns while respecting human rights. Tune in at 6 a.m. from Monday to Friday for Qingqiao Safety Investigation for your daily safety updates.